When you're looking at runway fashion, it's not going to be the same as looking at like actual collections that hit stores and are ready for wear. What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the 2023 men's fashion show for Louis Vuitton. So Paris Fashion Week is happening right now and this just happened. Kendrick Lamar actually had a performance here and they paid homage to Virgil Abloh, rest in peace, one of the greatest designers ever in my opinion. But it was cool to see all that happening and to see Kendrick be able to perform there and also shouting out Virgil before his performance and everything. I actually haven't got a chance to watch the whole show, but I thought I would make this video on some of my favorite pieces and looks from the collection. There's a ton of looks in this collection, so I'm not going to get into every single look. It would be like a 30-40 minute video. So I went ahead and just picked the pieces that I really liked and I'm just going to go over them. So that being said, let's get into it. The first piece we have here is a leather jacket. It's almost like a leather bomber jacket and it has a collar, as you guys can tell, and I can't really tell what's going on here with the zipper, but it does look like the zipper might be like an LV or something cool. And the jacket is embossed. It's got some like ornate designs in it, and then on the back here says Louis Vuitton. So here's the back of it. This was one of the only pieces that I was able to get like closer up images of, so I'm hoping as time goes on we'll be able to get more images. I wasn't able to see the front, so like I said, I'm not sure like what the zipper actually is, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. And yeah, I really like this piece. Definitely something I could see like Chief Keef wearing. Gives me like Pele Pel vibes if you guys are familiar with that brand. But yeah, I thought they knocked it out of the park with that look, and definitely one of my favorite pieces moving forward. As far as the rest of this look goes, the shoes are kind of throwing me off. They just look like clogs. They're like really big, but I actually really like the pants. They're big and flowy and kind of fit the vibe of the rest of the collection if you guys get a chance to look at it. This blue theme was kind of common throughout the colors in this collection, and also just the patterns that they went with on these pants. But I like these all together. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on here with the bag, but yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next look. This is just a zoom in image of this look over here, which I'll move it over here in a second. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool, and I wanted to highlight how these pockets are kind of like loopy or like droopy, whatever. I'm not sure how to explain that, but as you guys can tell, they're not just like straight up and down. It's made to look like they're like wavy or kind of like in motion, and I thought this was a really cool look that's really hard to pull off. Like, I'm sure these pieces took so long to make just because it's such a weird pattern for a shirt or for a top, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of thought went into how to make these. And actually, one of the first brands that comes to mind when I think of stuff like this is Cody Phillips. Big shout out to Cody Phillips. He's got shirts with like the similar button where the button's not just straight down, it's kind of like an S. And yeah, I thought this piece was just really trippy and really cool. The whole like skirt thing underneath it, not a huge fan of, or the boots or like the little leggings thing going on. But keep in mind, when you're looking at runway fashion, it's not going to be the same as looking at like actual collections that hit stores and are ready for wear. They're going to be a little more extravagant and out there. So yeah, I think these pieces will translate into like cool ready to wear pieces. So I'm really hyped to see what pieces this will inspire for the rest of the collection for the spring and summer for 2023. But yeah, I thought they did a good job with these. Just really creative and not something you see a lot of brands willing to risk, because it's just so hard to do without looking completely wonky. But I really like the way this jacket looks. Next, we've got two pieces that are kind of similar vibes. As you guys can tell, they've got like the similar flower artwork on them. I thought the colors that they chose for this are really cool. I went ahead and included this. I'm not someone who's like really into formal wear, but I thought this like pea coat was really cool. I think the white looks really clean with the designs on it, and then you've got the little Louis Vuitton here. So yeah, I thought they did a really good job with this, and I think it looks great on top of the like crazy full print suit that the dude is wearing underneath it. And then I actually like this look a little better, like I said, just because it's not as formal. I actually really liked all the denim stuff in this collection. I thought the denim stuff was like kind of the highlights, especially these like really baggy fits. As you guys can tell, Virgil was always known for his like baggier fitting pants, but these are getting like super baggy. But I really like the way these fit. Like I said earlier, these are like those same like clog type of shoes. I'm not 100% sold on those, but I really like the way that the pants fit on top of them. And yeah, pretty much just everything about this look I really liked. With the like purple turtleneck on underneath it, and then like the LV chain, just really wrapped it all together. But yeah, this jacket and pants combo are something that I would love to have in my wardrobe. Next, we've got more formal wear type of stuff, and like I said, it's not my favorite, but I thought this suit was just amazing. The texture and the colors and just the whole, I mean, everything going on with it, the silhouette, like how baggy the pants are and how they fit on the sneakers is just amazing. And I really like these like LV trainer sneakers. I've always wanted a pair, just not something that I've justified myself buying yet. Eventually I think I will get a pair, but yeah, as far as this look goes, I thought they knocked it out of the park. I really like the like green with the green underneath, and just, yeah, all the textures that they have. These are just really, really cool pieces. I'm not sure that the pants and the top would look good separate, which is funny because typically I don't like items like paired together like this, but I think this is like how you have to wear it. So yeah, they did a great job on this piece in my opinion. And then next we have a look that I don't really love the whole look, to be honest. I really mainly like the jacket. This reminds me of some of the stuff from the Nego collection. So I've got like another bomber jacket here that's like two-tone, and I just like the contrast text on top of each side, and I just think this looks really cool. As far as the rest of the look, the jean shorts, a little odd for me. They look really long. The boots, definitely more of like a winter thing, so kind of interesting for spring summer. And then this little shirt like coming out of the bomber jacket, I understand that for the runway look. I actually like the bucket hat with the little like well, they look like little toys almost, kind of just like strapped across the top, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then this bag, it's like a school bus, so I have more pictures of this that I'll get into later, but I thought these bags were really cool. I thought like all the plain and like random shaped bags that they do are always pretty cool, so I'll probably always be a big fan of those. I know a lot of people are like, that's so dumb, but for some reason I really like those pieces. So not the best look in my opinion, but there are individual pieces that I really like from this look. And then next we have what is my second favorite look of this whole collection, and like I said earlier, I really like all the denim stuff in this collection, and they have a purple version of this one too. I just didn't want to be redundant and throw pictures of it in here too, but if you guys want to go look at the rest of the collection, the purple look was very similar to this. I actually liked the orange a little bit better, but I really like the purple too. But yeah, just I mean, this is just classic LV. Obviously the logos and the damier are kind of like embossed in there, so it's really easy to tell, and I just love the way these look. I'm sure the material is just super nice, and it's more of like a stiff material, as you guys can tell, just the way it sits on the shoes. But LV's denim is always kind of more stiff. I would love these pieces if I was able to get my hands on them. Again, just a little too expensive for my taste and for a denim jacket and pants, but I thought they knocked these out of the park, and these are definitely like a LV staple at this point. Next we have another piece that was honestly one of my favorite pieces from this collection, a piece that might be realistic for me to get, because in terms of like being super expensive in comparison to the rest of the collection, it probably won't be, but we have a hat, so it will be expensive for what it is. But not too often you see like flat bills from places like Louis Vuitton or whatever. Like this one's Gucci, this trucker hat, but that's typically the style you see is like dad hats, trucker hats. But seeing a flat bill is really cool, and just the artwork that they have on it is amazing. I love the fonts that they went with and the colors. This really reminds me of Street Volume 2 NBA, if you guys ever played that. But yeah, they knocked it out of the park with this piece. That's really all I can say about it. This is definitely a piece that I would love to have. I'm not a big like flat bill type of guy, but I feel like this one is just so cool, like it doesn't even really matter. Like I said earlier, we had those buses or like truck bags, and here's a better look at it with a similar logo to what's going on with the hat. And I would love if they release t-shirts with this logo on it. I'm sure they will. There's no way that they don't. This is like too cool of a logo, and I think the whole spring summer collection might kind of run with this, which I'm definitely okay with. I really like the font. I really like throwback to like the 70s vibes, and yeah, I just love the way that this looks. This bag, I think it's cool that they went with the details, like even on the tires and stuff, and it might not be like the most functional bag, not something that you carry around like everywhere because it is like a weird shape, but definitely a cool like conversational piece to keep in your house or keep on display or just to take out. But yeah, I feel like the automobile bags catch a lot of flack from Louis Vuitton fans or just critics, whatever, but I'm a big fan of them. So Louis, if you're watching this, keep doing them. I think you're doing a great job over there. And then lastly, we have my favorite look from this collection, and we have this like varsity jacket paired up with these like real flowy pants that are kind of like tie-dye, I guess you could say. But this is crazy. This jacket is phenomenal. Kind of reminds me of like some of the Stephen Victor Human Made stuff, but has a little more patches going on. I really like the orange, and I really like the turtleneck underneath. These glasses are pretty crazy, not really something that I can see myself wearing, but I really like the pants, and I really like the way that it fits with the jacket on top. And yeah, I thought this was just a really classic piece. I think the proportions and silhouette for this look were by far the best out of all the looks in this collection. And like I said, I did leave out a lot of the like formal wear looks because I'm not really into like suits and stuff like that, but they did have some cool suits. I just didn't really love the colorways that they went with. I thought the more brighter pieces in this collection were definitely the highlights, no pun intended. And if I could have one whole look out of the whole collection, it would definitely be this one. And hopefully I will get me some of these LV trainers soon. But yeah, just like $1,200 or $1,400, whatever they go for. A little too rich for me right now. But if you guys hit that like and subscribe, maybe we can get my YouTube popping, and maybe we'll get there one day. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point, I really appreciate it. And if you like these types of videos, hit that like and subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel. We do release content like this every once in a while. I try staying up on some of the big releases for brands like Louis Vuitton, but I pretty much cover Supreme every single week. So if you're interested more in streetwear, definitely click that like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a good one. Thank you.